Hey, how's it going? Leetcode 1685, sum of absolute difference in a sorted array. For some reason I thought I'd done this, but it doesn't say solved, so you're given an integer array nums sorted in non-decreasing order, build and return an integer array result with the same length as nums such that result I is equal to the summation of absolute differences between num I and all the other elements in the array. In other words, result I is equal to sum of the absolute value of nums I minus num j, where 0 is less than equal to j is less than nums.length, and j does not equal I, 0 indexed. First thing to notice is it doesn't matter if you include j equals I, because that's simply going to add 0 to the sum, which will give you the same value. I think that it makes sense to split this up going left and going right. And so here, let me just show you what I mean. So we're going to have left sum equals, and then right sum. Okay, now the very first one is always going to be 0. So for I in range 1 to length nums, so we want to know how many things to the left are lower than what we're currently at, and we do that. We're going to have the previous number is nums I minus 1, and then the current number is just nums of I. Now, the current number is either greater than or equal to the previous number. If it's greater than, here, let's take a look at this 5 here. So this would be 0 bigger than itself and 1 bigger than this one. So the total here would be 1. But this is going to be the same as this plus 2, because that's the difference between these two, for everything in the array so far. So we're going to say left sum of I equals left sum of I minus 1, the previous number, times, no, not times, plus the difference, remember current num is the bigger one, minus previous num times, is it I or I minus 1? Let me see here. So if we're here, no, let's do if we're here. So this would be a 1, and then we would want to increase it by 2 times 2, and this is 0, 1, 2. So it's, yeah, it's times I. Yeah, that's pretty friggin' simple. Okay, so for the right, we're going to do the same thing. It's just going to be in reversed order. So we're going to have previous num equals nums plus 1. Current num equals nums I, and then all of these are going to be right sum instead of left sum. And the previous num is going to be bigger. So we have to switch it around like this. Now, times I, obviously that is not correct. So it needs to be length of nums minus I. Is that correct? So let's say right here it's going to be 0, length is 3, It's supposed to be 2. It's too high. So 0, 1, 2. Let's see if this works. Return left sum of I plus right sum of I for I in range length nums. Hopefully I didn't screw up. Wrong answer. Interesting. It's too low. Now, is it too low from the right or too low from the left? Let's take a look here. So from the left, we have, now this is the number that's wrong. Is it the same here? Oh, no, it's all screwed up over here. So, well, it would have to be from the right, of course. It's off by 2. Did I make a mistake here? Was this a mistake? That's where I was going to say I'd run 2 recently. Okay, so to the right, this is 1. No, to the left. 1 and 5. The left is correct, it looks like. So from the right, it's 0 and then 2? What in the hell? Let's see. Right sum I. Right. Oh my God. Well, that's what debugging's for. All right. You know, that's always a risk that you run when you're cutting and pasting a piece of code.